Genesis 29. Make sure to like, share, and follow. And Jacob continued his journey and went to the land of the Easterners. And he looked, and behold, there was a well in the field. And behold, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying beside it. For out of that well the flocks were watered. And the stone on the mouth of the well was large. And when all the flocks were gathered there, they rolled away the stone from the mouth of the well. And they watered the sheep, and returned the stone upon the mouth of the well to its place. And Jacob said to them, My brothers, where are you from? And they said, We're from Haran. And he said to them, Do you know Laban, son of Nahor? And they said, We know him. And he said to them, Is he well? And they said, He is well. Now look, Rachel, his daughter, is coming with sheep. And he said, Look, it is still broad daylight. It is not time for the livestock to be gathered. Give water to the sheep and go pasture them. And they said, We're not able to until all the flocks are gathered. Then the stone is rolled away from the mouth of the well, and we water the sheep. While he was speaking with them, Rachel came with the sheep which belonged to her father, for she was pasturing them. And it happened that when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, Jacob drew near and rolled away the stone from the mouth of the well, and he watered the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother. And Jacob kissed Rachel, and lifted up his voice and wept. And Jacob told Rachel that he was a relative of her father, and that he was the son of Rebekah. And she ran and told her father, and it happened that when Laban heard this message about Jacob, the son of his sister, he ran to meet him, and he embraced him, and kissed him, and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. And Laban said to him, Surely you are my flesh and my bone. And he stayed with him a month. And Laban said to Jacob, Just because you are my brother, should you work for me for nothing? Tell me what your wage should be. Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older was Leah, and the younger was Rachel. And the eyes of Leah were dull, but Rachel was beautiful in form and appearance. And Jacob loved Rachel, and said, I will serve you 7 years for Rachel, your younger daughter. Then Laban said, Better that I give her to you than to give her to another man. Stay with me. And Jacob worked for Rachel for 7 years, but they were as few as a days in his eyes, because he loved her. And Jacob said to Laban, Give me my wife, that I may go into her, for my time is completed. So Laban gathered all the men of the place and prepared a feast. And it happened that in the evening he took Leah, his daughter, and brought her to him, and he went to her. And Laban gave Zilpah, his female slave, to her, and Leah, his daughter, as a female servant.